Hi, it's Mike Emmerich here from Pomgrats in Tesselaarsdal. Welcome to the Valley. Welcome to this beautiful place that we have where we work collectively together as a community across all aspects to encourage productive, harmonious agri-tourism lifestyle where we blend farm life, looking after our visitors who come to the Valley, and sharing everything that we have with all the businesses around. So in terms of the activities and the ventures that one can do here, there's a host of different accommodation places. And myself personally, I serve on I'm the Ward 3 representative for Tesselaarsdal at TWK, and also head up the Tesselaarsdal Tourism Committee Forum. And what we've been pushing forward and moving it towards is agri-tourism and punting the benefits of that. Small-scale farming is really battling, and farmers in this area, both in terms of animal husbandry and plantation farming, are finding ways to twin those farming areas and activities with how we can bring tourists here through having different facilities available, different accommodation units. There are a host of different accommodation units ranging from ecodomes, off-the-grid living, to tents, to more formal B&B structures, both in farmhouses or attached to farmhouses, or standalone chalets on some farms. The scenery around here is exquisite and vast, and Tesselaarsdal and the Overberg is known for its big sky. We've had tourists from around the world coming here, and they come here specifically because even guys from Switzerland and France and Germany, which are beautiful in themselves, they don't have the option and the luxury of these vast expanses that we have here in the Overberg, this big sky. And there's so much to see here in Tesselaarsdal, so many beautiful places, mountains to climb, the Hardkoppers Trail or Barbers Trail, Spitzkop, walking to the Slave Bell, where you can swim at a lake on a working olive farm. And we all work together harmoniously. We all help each other. A lot of farmers here, they make produce, or they make jams, or they make breads. And speaking for our accommodation facility at Pomgrats, we include all of those things in picnic baskets and hampers for our guests, so that we support and work together. And as we always say, hashtag stronger together. And that's really what we want to mention about Tesselaarsdal. Tesselaarsdal also has got a very as with a lot of small towns, a very, very tortured past and history dating back to the 1800s. And there's a lot of the original family members who were still here, who are descendants from the slaves of the 1800s, who still are living in the valley. We encourage people to come here. It's sometimes a little forgotten bend of the road place that people just drive straight past. But if you take the time to stop in Tesselaarsdal, you'll find it's an enchanted place with many special caring people who care about the environment, care about conservation, care about recycling, care about leaving a gentle, smaller footprint. And many of us promote that. We work with a lot of farms around here who all want to put value back into the soil and take out the pollutants, and also allow corridors of safe passage for animals, letting rhinoceros grow back, letting fynbos grow back. And we've seen on certain farms a lot of increase in bird life. We've had one or two guests stay here who are twitchers, bird people, and they've tagged 50, 60 species plus in 2 days, sitting at our sky deck, sunset bird watching deck. There's fish eagles, you'll hear them haunting in the early mornings. You'll hear the owls hooting. There's just over the mountain with Phillips Kop Reserve, where you can climb up to it from this side and see. It's a controlled, protected reserve. There's a nesting pair of black eagles there. So there's also the most furthest Khoisan rock art on the African continent is also here in this area as well, which is also in a protected reserve. So there's so much. This is also really where a lot of the original inhabitants of Southern Africa lived in this area. So Tesselaarsdal has a lot to offer. We look forward to welcoming everybody to come into this blended area that we've got We love all of our blended guests and clients who visit us, and we share stories. And with some of the guests that we've been fortunate enough to host at Pomgratz, we've become close friends with some of them, and we have guests coming back again. And when a guest who's stayed in an accommodation a year later comes back again to that accommodation and that little town, there's got to be something special. There are so many options for people to stay in and enjoy. And if guests come back again, then we must be doing something right. So we hope to see you soon so you can see what we are doing and if it's right for you.